Let's welcome back the YouTube audience for what is CLG FC episode 206. So, we've got Windermere on Saturday the 26th, and then we have the game in hand, which is Sharnock Richard. Orlando down to 10 men. A second yellow card for Shelgo. Shirt that. Thank you. This was the one I was talking about, by the way, for Gaffa. This is the one that I said it's not as light blue and like limey yellow in person. I love it. It's a really nice shirt. Yeah, Orlando down to 10 men. Shogel's taking the second yellow. Let me see this. Oh, that's harsh. That's harsh. I think that's hard. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but all right. Uh, somebody got sent. Shoko got sent off for I guess saying something. I don't know. He fouled a player, and the ref didn't have the card in his pocket. Like he did. Well, the ref didn't have the card out or anything. He wasn't going to book him. It didn't look like he was going to book him. So then he helps the Red Bull player up, pats him on the back twice, and then walks by both him and the ref. And then the ref decides after he's walked by, like to pull the cards out of his pocket. So I don't know. It could have been something that was said. Okay, but um, Orlando are down to 10 men. That is an odd looking red. I don't know. I don't know. That's just an odd looking card. So, anyway, uh, recruitment focus, nothing doing there. I didn't want it to collapse that. Yep. um, let's see here. Anything in the news flow? Arsenal beat West Ham. Does that drop West? Liverpool are in the drop. By the way, Liverpool have entered the drop, and they're minus 369. Uh, what's his history? He's got a 43% win percentage. Wow. But yeah, Liverpool in the drop. Arsenal beat West Ham. Philly beat Houston. So there you go. God, I had that tweaking, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on, man. It's killing me. Uh, I I did something to tweak my back. I don't know what it was, but anyway. Yeah, that's the right one. Okay, cool. Let's go. Record attendance 229. How many how many how many 74 were away. So actually it's mostly home. That's also new gate receipts record. Got the fourth cup match. Who do you have the second division side, right? Good luck. Why do we have they want a Bay they want Bay Cockett permanently. Give me a second. Let me go get some aspirin. All right, sorry. I don't know that. I just I really tweaked something. I don't know what I did. I tweaked something, but my main striker is injured. Oh boy. I mean, has Bass played in the under 18s, hasn't he? He's only made 9 appearances. All right, that's fine. That's fine. So the transfer window closes in 4 days. 1-0 down. Rough. I don't know. I don't know what happened. That I tweaked something and that hurt. Anyway.
I owe allegiance to
Hey,
no entity.
Musterman!
I intend
What's
to
going
live by
on,
my own
Musterman?
code now.
And the medical car with the follow. Pretty Musterman! By the and the big Marvskin. Or the big Marvski. Thank you. How's it going? How's it going with you? How was your save? FMG and FMG&G, thank you. Thank you all for the follow. Let's give a shout out to the Musterman. If I can spell Musterman. I don't know why I don't copy and paste, but ignore that fact. Welcome in, viewers. Right. My name is Benakage, and this is CounterLogic FC. So, welcome into Musterman's Raiders. For those that aren't following Musterman, give him a follow. It should be right there in the top of the chat. Great, great, great stream. You're at good lord, where are you at now? Because you were at I thought a Finnish club, and then you went to Darmstadt, and then you went. I thought after Darmstadt you went somewhere else, and I haven't followed along with where that third club is. But how are you, and how was the save, and how was the stream? Um, for those that don't know, my name is Benakage, and this is CounterLogic FC. So for those that don't know, CounterLogic Gaming was an esports organization that existed from 2010 to 2023, and I was a longtime fan of that organization. And when it died, we decided to recreate CounterLogic Gaming as a football club in Football Manager, and that's what we currently have. Um, why I don't know why it's not saving my changes. But okay, it's not saving my changes apparently. But because you got to go there, and you're hurt, so you come in for him, and you're also hurt. But anyway, this is the starting 11, and all of these players have had some homage to the old CounterLogic Gaming. So, for example, myself, Parks, and Snicky were all commentators of CounterLogic Gaming teams, mainly Counter Strike, but Uh, the Frack is the friend of one of the former players that played on Counterlogic Gaming. Jack was their Discord community moderator. Shiamis and Konikun were longtime fans of the organization. So that's essentially what it's like. It's a homage to Counterlogic Gaming using community members. We started in the 12th division. I'm sorry, we started in the 20th division, and we somehow have managed to go on straight up every season. At some point, we're going to stall out. It might not be this point because we're 7 clear with 5 to play. So, but we'll see. At some point, I imagine we're going to stall out, right? It's been a very good team. So I'm very tired, so I'm afraid it's a raid dash. Understandable because it's 11 p.m. over there. I can't moan about being tired of those. You've been going 8 hours yourself. Yes, but I've taken a few breaks. I actually just got back from dinner. So I took a lunch break, a dinner break, and a bathroom break. So it's fine. We're going for another 4 hours. I'm going to do as much of the season as we possibly can tonight. But I understand the raid and run. Have a great night, brother. Take care of yourself. And also doing a lot of stuff for charity this weekend, Musterman has been. So definitely give him a follow. Right, let's pick up where we left off. A lot of people want Bay Cockett. And yeah, we've only had one offer. That's fine for Tyler Wright. No. And the rest is just a move on and an end to meeting. That's fine. So cool. I got Orlando and the Red Bulls currently on the side laptop. Um, Orlando was basically just pounded at the Red Bulls' door, but hasn't been able to score. And now they're down to 10 men. And the Red Bulls are starting to find their feet a little bit with 10 men, but they still haven't been able to put together a chance. We got the transfer window in 2 days in our league. We're in amateur league. We're in level 11. So the transfer window is open from June to March every year. So we've got the transfer window in about 2 days. So should be good. Should be good to get that out of the way. Um, whoa. Stop blasting my ears. There we go. Um, all right. But welcome in, everybody. Um, I got the Philly Union. This is the Philly Union, by the way. Philly Union. We play at 7:30, so I'm going to be live with you while that game is also live. Right. It's time for Leagues in Focus. It's something we always do. For those that don't know, we always keep a track of MLS, the top 6 divisions in England, and a league in the level above us. So let's run through that now, shall we? Chicago, Montreal, the Red Bulls, Cincinnati, Toronto, my beloved Union, Atlanta, Columbus, NYCFC currently in the playoff spots. New England, Orlando, Nashville, all a point back looking in. DC have yet to win a single point. In the West, San Jose, or the Earthquakes, the Scum, the Rapids, the Sounders, the Dynamo, the Whitecaps, the Galaxy, Austin FC, and St. Louis City are in the playoff spots. Sporting Kansas City is a point back. RSL and Dallas are joint worst, basically, on 1 point. Right. Premier League, City won the Carabao Cup over Bournemouth. But it is currently Newcastle top by 12 over City. Then it's Spurs, Chelsea, Leicester, Bournemouth, Arsenal are 7th. Man United are 10th. My beloved West Ham are 16th, a point above the drop, along with Sheffield United over Liverpool, who have a mountain of financial debt. Forest are 16 adrift in 19th. Norwich are 19 adrift. Sorry, in 20th. They have 7 to play, so Norwich are basically one. Basically, if West Ham and Sheffield United win any remaining game, Norwich are down. Hi, Gary Miller. Welcome in. Guys, another streamer to follow. The great Gary Miller. Yeah, I'm good, man. How are you? Skybet Championship. Palace are up. They are 18 points clear of the league over Brentford. So Palace are coming up no matter what. Yeah, good, mate. Good. Uh, Brentford are leading the playoff places by 3 points over Birmingham, Coventry, Wednesday, and QPR. Swansea are on the outside looking in by 3 goals and a goal difference. Bristol City are 2 points back as well. At the bottom, Portsmouth have pulled out of the drop by a point over Derby County. West Brom are 3 adrift in 23rd. Bolton 10 adrift in 24th. Sky Bet League 1, Huddersfield Town are up. They lead the league by 7 points over Cardiff, who themselves are 13 points above the playoff spots of Milton Keynes, Wimbledon, Wrexham, and Transmere. So Cardiff have secured at least a playoff spot. Stockport County and Crawley Town are both 3 points on the outside looking in. At the bottom, it's Rochdale, 3 above the drop over Oxford United. Lincoln City, 4 adrift in 22nd. Bristol Rovers are 7 adrift in 23rd. Blackpool are 9 adrift in 24th. Sky Bet League 2, Newport County have at least a playoff place. They lead the league by 7 points over Torquay United, who are in the second promotion spot, by 6 points over Mansfield, who lead the playoff places by a point over Leyton Orient, Exeter, Walsall, and Wickham. Barrow are on the outside looking in by a single goal on the goal difference, and then it is 4 points back to Bradford. At the bottom, Notts County have pulled out of the drop. They are 3 points above the drop over Forest Green Rovers. Peterborough United are at the foot of the Football League, 7 points adrift. Vanarama National, Bromley lead the league by 2 points over Macclesfield, Port Vale, Sutton, Solihull Moors, Hartlepool, and Stevenage. Kingsland Town are on the outside looking in by 4 goals on the goal difference. Scarborough are 2 points back in 9th. At the bottom, Gillingham have managed to, well, Shrewsbury are 6 above the drop, by the way, over AFC Sudbury, and Gillingham have managed to pull themselves out of the drop by 2 goals and a goal difference over AFC Sudbury. AFC Fylde are 7 adrift in 22nd. Boreham Wood are 12 adrift in 23rd. They are a point away. If they do not win any remaining game, they are down, Boreham Wood. Or if Gillingham draw any remaining game, they are down. Boston United are confirmed down. They're 14 adrift in 24th. Vanarama North, Harrogate Town, playoff place guaranteed. They lead the league by 14 points over Tamworth, Accrington, Stanley, Chester, Gainsborough, Fleetwood Town, and Marina. I think that's Gainsborough. It is Gainsborough. Nantwich are on the outside looking in by 5 points. At the bottom, Bury are 4 points above the drop over Braintree, Halifax Town, Chorley, and Guiseley. Vanarama South, it's Barnet that secured at least a playoff spot. They are 15 clear of the playoff places, which include Dorking, Dartford, CK Andover, Weymouth, Harrow, and Bath City, or Bath, as the British would say. Cray and Mersham are both 6 points on the outside looking in. At the bottom, Hampton and Richmond Borough have pulled out of the drop. Dover are 3 points above the drop. I appreciate it, Gary. Thank you. Hampton and Richmond Borough are above the drop by 2 goals and a goal difference over Aveley. Eastleigh are a point back in 22nd. Dagenham and Redbridge are 10 adrift in 23rd. Walton are down. Walton and Hersham are down. They are, what is that? 27 points adrift in 24th place. And finally, a league in the level above us, Broughton have secured at least a playoff spot. They're 10 clear of the league over Bradley, Addingham, North, Walkden, and Bickerstaff. FC United and Manchester are 3 back on the outside looking in. And then at the bottom, Clitheroe have pulled out of the drop by 2 points over Paddingham. Chatterton are 6 adrift in 16th, as are Holker Old Boys in 17th. Daisy Hill have managed to pick up 7 points recently, but they're still 11 points back, and they only have 5 to play in that league. So that is leagues in focus. FA Cup is into the 6th round. No, they're into the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Let's just take a look at FA Cup and whatnot here very quickly. FA Cup, Arsenal will face Chelsea. Spurs have Brighton. That's the FA Cup. the FA Trophy. Well, this is the um, EFL Cup, the Bristol Street Motors Trophy. That's Walsall versus Salford. The FA Trophy is going to be Bromley has Hartlepool, Port Vale has Hastings United, and then in the FA Vase as well, Hanley has Epsom and Ewell. Or Ewell and Addingham has Sir Tom Finney, by the way. Calling it a night here. Thank you, Claude. Cheers, you all. Have a great stream, Benny. I appreciate you, Claude. Thank you. Take care of yourself, man. Get some good sleep. Right. Let's just lastly, before we go anywhere, check what's going on in the Conference League. Bournemouth are the holders. Young Boys have Trabzonspor. Sevilla will have Fiorentina. Dynamo Kiev will have Midtjylland. And Motherwell has BRG. Those are the quarterfinals of the Conference League. The Europa League, it's 1-1 in the 26th minute. Go on. Go on. Uh, in the Europa League, Monaco has Bournemouth. Real San Sebastian has Parthenope, which is isn't Parthenope Napoli? Villarreal has Sunderland. Lazio has Bayer Leverkusen, and then finally in the Champions League, Barcelona has Man City. Newcastle has Borussia Dortmund. Arsenal will play Chelsea. Bayern will play PSG. Yep, says medical card. Okay, then is San Sebastian somebody, or is that actually a club? Real San Sebastian. I can't remember. Oh, that's Real Sociedad. That's right. That's Sociedad. I had to Google that. 2-1 to them. Blockbuster is a fourth division side in Portugal, who's in the fourth round of the Portuguese Cup, by the way. So I want to see this. Was this a goal? No, not a goal. The Red Bulls have absolutely no quality going forward whatsoever. Um, they're just awful. Right. We have got 4 days away until we're playing Windermere, who are relegation threatened. It's the last of the relegation threatened teams, I believe, until we actually start playing the big boys, right? So that's where we're at. Oh my goodness me, someone's about to. Holy moly! I remember. Oh my goodness, I remember this. Felix the House Cat. This song. I'm listening to a song by Felix the House Cat. I was like, bro, I remember listening to him growing up. I haven't heard that name in forever. So, um, right. Oh, also, by the way, I have added more channel point redemptions. So there is that. I've completely changed channel point redemptions. So I've lowered the cost of some as well. So Steve Ellis is interested in extension. We can extend it. Yes, that's fine. Spaps is out 1 to 2 days. That's fine. Uh, I thought he was doing good for you all. You played him 26 times. You're not interested in an extension? Okay. Goal 2-2 and then 3-2 to the yet a pen. Okay. Brott is going to be away on international duty. He's been called up. 3-3. How are you doing this, man? How are you doing this, Blockbuster? So, uh, right. Still in the first half. Holy God. Holy moly. The game's so up and down. Still in the first half. I had a game like that last season with this club. It was one of the last games of the season. We were just like, or no, I think it was the middle game of the season when we played second place, and it was like 1-1. It was like 1-0 us, 1-1, 2-1 them, 2-2, 3-2 us, 4-2 us, 4-3, 5-3. It was just crazy. It was absolute madness. I think halftime it was like 3-2 at half, and then it was freaking. I think it finished like 7-3 or something like that. It was just nuts. Right. I'm getting all these news stories about Bay Cockett being a target, and I'm not getting any offers. You're 4-3 down. Ojeda is out for Orlando. Enrique is in. But the Red Bulls have a free kick here. Uh, oh, what? That was such a good free kick, too. And he shot it wide. And Garbal shot it wide. I believe. Anyway. Promotion race heads to the wire. Yeah. Well, we have our run-in is Windermere in 14th, and then Charnock in 8th, Wigton in 9th, Ulverston in 4th, and Burnside in 6th. So we go Windermere and then 4 top half teams. Well, almost top half with Wigton. Halleyfield have Burnside in 6th, Sidak in 7th, Boodle in 5th, and Furnace in 11th. So actually, they're quite comparable, the run-ins. So right. I've been notified in Discord of something. Who has sent me a notification? Where even is my notifications now? I can't see. Oh, they're up here. They're all the way up here. Okay. It's nothing of importance. I mean, I love how it's step up. This guy is not good. I use him at Sala in this position, and then I also use an Ungaunch here. Yeah, no. Nope. Nope. We move along. Window closed. The transfer window is closed. We got 1 day to go. Whoa. My screen just blinked. 5-3. It's been a good run, Blockbuster. It's been a good run. We are down to Bratz away. Red Bulls have been all over him the last 10 minutes. Can't get anything going. Good ball. Corner. No, that stayed in. That stayed on the line. Right. We are 8-13 favorites. Windermere 4-1 draw, 11-4. We could set the record for wins in a season. The record is 21. We set it last season. This month, I hate this shit. I'm not going to hold a team meeting. I don't know why I'm getting uh, 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 news articles on Cockett when the transfer window's closed. I meant to go here and swap out some players because Brad's on international duty, which means uh, Dwight Bishop's coming in his place. That also means that Tulloch will be the backup keeper. Wellman is hurt. Frack is hurt. So Frack, thank you, will have to be replaced with Harry Norris. Which brings Tyler right into the fold. And that is that. Okay. Pre-match press conference. Let's kick this off with the first question from Dean Hagan. Higham at the Blizzard. How do you feel about that? I don't. Uh, with only 5 games to go to the end of the season, Windermere find themselves in 14th place. We've been sharp in training. I think the players are in a confident mood. um, uh, yes. How important is match leadership? Vital. Yeah, I agree. Uh, okay. We got Windermere. We're a day away. That's the pre-match press conference. Yes, I actually take them. Nothing doing in the news feed. There we go. A reminder, by the way, when we hit the off season, um, we'll be watching the U.S. going through the Gold Cup this off season. That's what we do. We always watch one summer tournament on a rotation. It's always the Euros, then it's the Gold Cup, U.S. through the Gold Cup, then it is the World Cup. So I don't know why I put FIFA World Cup as the title stream for the next few streams because it's not a World Cup year. But we'll be watching the U.S. through the Gold Cup in the off season. Maximum of I think 6 matches. So it's not 5-4 in the 80th minute. What a game! So that's coming up off season when we do the off season stream. Sorry. Um, I did mean to see. There's a way. We are the marquee matchup, by the way. Windermere versus CLG. Um, right. Where players on international duty. None of your players on international duty have taken part in international match. I thought Brat is away though. He is away. Don't tell me you've not played him. You motherfucker. Just went for it. Oh my god, it's 5-5. Holy shit, what a match. This is one of those instant classic matches. Like, without a shadow of a doubt. Come on, get out of there. Um, they called him up and didn't use him. He didn't get used. He sat on the bench. You fucking twats. Who was the goalkeeper? Is it Rominger? All right, guys. Real quick. Can I compare? Is there a compare? Is there a way to compare? Who's the better keeper? Who is the better keeper? Now, he's the goalkeeper, and he's a sweeper keeper. But that's the question. Who's better? Shot stopping goes to Brat. Physical by a single point goes to Rominger. Speed goes to Rominger. Mental goes to Brat. Communication goes to Brat. Their level on eccentricity. Aerial goes to Rominger. Distribution goes to Rominger. So that's the question. Like, who is the better keeper? uh, Goalkeepers. Goalkeepers. It's not telling me. He's not played any minutes. Brat's played 2,340. So I don't know the pros and cons for him. So uh, he's averaged a 7.04 in 26 appearances for the club this season. But yeah, That's what I would say to you: is who's the better keeper? His value is 500,000 max. Brat's is 12 million. So I don't. I'm looking at the stats. Individual aerial reach is Rominger. Command of area is Brat. Communication is Rominger. Handling is Brat. Kicking is Rominger. One-on-ones is Brat. Passing, or I should say, reflex is Brat. Rushing out, Brat. Throwing, Rominger. Anticipation, Brat. Concentration, Brat. Decisions is Rominger. Positioning is Rominger. And agility is Rominger. But yeah, pretty even. Brat will get his chance. He'll get his chance, 100%. I just hate the fact that they call players up and then they just sit on the bench. Like, at least use them, you know? That's my gripe. Anyway, it's match day, finally. The ads are here in 12 minutes. I'm going to run them now, and then we'll get into the match. So, right. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Stop with the cocket news, will you? Right. There's my progress. Teamwork's just had a raise recently. Abilities had a slight decrease, but there I am. Some amazing stuff like leadership, bravery, concentration, determination is good. Tackling's amazing. Pace and natural fitness is good. Some needs work. Dribbling, you know, whatever. The rest, composure. But anyway, Priest impresses in Counter Logic FC under 18's stalemate. So, um, Ben Priest in the 31st minute to put us ahead 1-0 at the break. What happened, man? Braithwaite scored and then got sent off 2 minutes later. 79th he scored, 81st he was sent off. 1-1 it finished. 6-5 to them in the 101st minute. Oh my god, this is like the Euro game I watched the one time. But we drew Radcliffe under 18s who were 11th. Accrington won, so it moves them within 2 points. We are 4 to play in the under 18s league, and then we should be getting into the game now. So 7 minutes of stoppage time between Orlando and the Red Bulls. 7 minutes. That's out for a throw. It's the 3rd minute already. And then after this, we got like an hour until the Union game kicks off. Right, everybody is passing the fitness test. That's good. Let's go here. This is what we've got to work with. So Norris comes in again. And yeah, that's basically it. So let's give it a quick save. And then let's go with it. I fucking Gillespie pisses me the fuck off, man. He's Orlando's keeper. They have got to do something. He holds on to the ball so fucking long. Like insanely fucking long. He did that against us all game. Like it would take him 30 to 40 seconds to take a goal kick. So then I'm just like, dude, get the ball in play. They are one. I just hate Orlando. They are 1-1-3 in their last 5. We are 4-1-0 in our last 5. Let's get ready, shall we? Let's get ready. I absolutely hate Orlando. Um, can't stand that club. Right. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. So they've not made any changes. Red Bulls are trying, not finding it. Let's get ready to go. Let's go, shall we? Oh, you're not hearing it. There we go. Right. They got a 4-2-3-1. We got a 4-1-1-3-1. No reds, no yellows. Nick Langley, no matches this season. We're at Queens Park, 7-5. Damn. And we're underway. They are in the blue with the white stripes. We are in the black with the red. I'm going to shut them. I got to shut the blinds after this match. Anyway, we're underway. Good win. Good win. Come on, Parks. Whips it in. Oh, I was going to say, Snicky got that. Woo! Not quite, though. Yeah. Full time we were screwed. Their 6th goal was offsides. That's brutal. That's brutal. We dominated the extra time. Oh, my goodness. That's a good ball. Orlando's playing for the point. That is a... How... Right. Baxter. Oh, come on. Don't give it up. Norris heads it out. Corner kick. This is what I'm talking about. It's a goal kick. It's been 10 seconds. Gillespie hasn't even gone and grabbed the ball yet. Like, grab the ball. Stop arguing with the linesman and grab the ball, man. This guy's a twat. It's been 20. It's been 30 seconds. He hasn't taken the kick yet. Sheamus on the left. That was dangerous. That was dangerous. We still got a cross out of it, but it's not going anywhere. It's over to Harriet. Good cutout, Twinkle. Over the top. Snicky knocks it down. Cookies finds Spaps on the right-hand side. Spaps goes for goal. What a save from Muane. Close. Here's Sheamus. Whips it in. Back post. Nobody there. Goes over everybody. Robertson clears. Snicky. It's going to go back to this. It's going to go back here. And then you got to wait for the field to reset, Jack. Here's Parks. Twinkle. Tight space. Could have sent him. A little late on the ball. Parks with a terrible touch, and he fouls hand. Okay. Chapman now booked. After hand was booked in the 2nd minute. Myself. Twinkle. Cookies. That was a tight space. Twinkle. Akonikun over the top. Lovely ball. Did he stay on? Snicky. Did they stay on? Snicky over the top. 0-0. Orlando and the Red Bulls. Coronel, I think, is the player of the match. Yeah. That is a corner. Which means we got Union at New York City Football Club. There you go, Bishop. Nicely done. That's coming up at 7:30. It's 6:38 right now. Hellyfield have taken the lead. That team that beat me is now facing the team first in the 2nd tier. The Mets lost. Hang on. Okay. The Mets lost, which can only mean one thing. The Mets lost. You gotta love it. Go back to the fight song. God, I don't like them. The Mets. I feel bad because my best friend's actually a Mets fan. She was born in New York. So, Cookies. Go on, Cookies. Ah! That's the only thing we disagree on is the Mets and the Phils. So, she is not big on Philadelphia sports. She don't mind the Union because she's like not into the sport. So she's like, it makes me happy, so she likes the Union. I mean, it doesn't make me happy, to be fair, but you know what I mean. But yeah, she does not like. She's a Penguins fan. I fucking can't stand the Penguins. Uh, oh, what a dribble, Snicky! Go on, Snicky! Go on! Oh, and it's in. Cookies taps it home. It's a garbage goal, but sometimes that's the one you need. Snicky off the post in their return from injury, but it gives Cookies the goal. Let's go. Let's go. 1-0 up at Windermere. Right. I'm gonna open the next Paralympic VOD while we wait for an hour. But it's gonna like blast in ears probably. Yep, there it is. Blasting away. Come on. Come on. That's over the top. There we go. Snicky Cookies. Good ball. Cookies. Ooh, what a cookie. Please score. Fuck off. How have we not scored that? That skip by Cookies, man. Damn, Chapman with a long throw. That's a penalty. Kun's conceded a penalty. Randall to take it. Sheamus with the cross in. Snicky knocks it down. Cookies! Offsides on Snicky. Offsides on Snicky. I was like, it was so well worked too, Twinkle. Somebody needs to be in this space, man. Like, what is, like, you drop in, you know? Ask for the ball. Spaps to Sheamus. Sheamus on the left. Sheamus. Cut back for Parks. Whip it in Parks. Whip it in Parks. Twinkle. Back to me. Norris. Spaps. Did he stay on? Yes. He did. Norris. Cookies. Turn on it. Akonigu goes for goal. That's just wide. Ay, ay, ay. Fuck, headed it right down to him. Here's Harriet. Harriet on the left. Harriet. Good cutout from Norris. Myself. Go here. Cookies. Spaps. Yeah, they should have. I don't know why they pulled in. They needed to keep open for the outlet pass to get it away from the byline. Now we've turned the ball over. Here's Baxter. Randall on the side. Oh, they've scored again. What are we fucking doing? Like, where is this is on Parks. Parks is just so out of the play. Like, Randall's not marked because Parks is too far forward. He doesn't get back into shape. And they've taken a 2-1 lead. We have now 71% possession. But we're down 2-1. But I mean, cookies. And on top of that, Hellyfield are winning halftime. Uh, Hellyfield are winning as well. What was that? Just need them to finish. Yeah, basically. I mean, we've given up two good like .78 is the xG on that for that penalty, and I mean they've had good xG on the 4 shots that aren't that penalty. So we're giving up high scoring chances as well, like high opportunity. But it's just one of those things where it's like, come on, you know. Sheamus on the left, sticky off the ball. It's in. That took a million bounces. I thought, what the fuck was that goal? What was that goal? What actually is that goal? Yes, good goal. Is it a good goal though? Like it's well worked, but this is just a tight offsides. It's the ball, remember. It's the ball. So yeah. Right. 2-2 now. Norris with a throw. Spaps back to Norris. A corner. A corner. How are you doing in the league, by the way, Blockbuster? I know you made the 4th round of the Cup. How you doing in the league? That's an option right there. Both goals. Barely had any momentum. Sheamus whips in, back post. Spaps there. Can he get to it? No. Corner kick. Spaps might be the first one out, by the way. You're second in the league? Nice. All right. Sheamus to take this corner. Headed up, not out. Headed back in, and Wane has it. You're 2 points back. Nice. So it's totally within reach. If any time I need a free kick goal from Akuni-kun, this is the game to do it. 2-2, second half. We need it. Oh boy. Baxter. Baxter on the right. Whipped in. Bishop punches. Nicely done. Spaps gets a touch to get it clear. Burnside have pulled one back versus Hellyfield. That could be Norris's booked. Player instructions. Ease off tackles, please. 63rd minute. So Spaps is out. Joe Jones is in. Confirm changes, please. We'll leave that for now, but we might swap maybe a Akuni-kun next. I don't see the point of making a defensive sub when we need a goal. Snicky. Good play, Norris. Good win. That's Jack all day. Norris knocks it down. Send him. Sends him. Did Sheamus stay on is the question. Yes, Snicky over the bar. You're making custom kits for the save. Let's go. Do I have it? I do. Charlie Wildman's coming in. Come on, Bishop. Come on, Bishop. Punt it forward. Oh, it falls to Cookies. Nicely done. Cookies. Cookies going. Cookies shoots. That's deflected for a corner. Whipped in near post. Norris can't get to it. Wildman will run it down. He's on for a Akuni-kun. Wildman. Terrible, terrible ball. Jack will run it down, thankfully. Parks, Wildman, back to Parks. Parks dribbling forward, over for Twinkle. Twinkle goes for goal. What a save from Muane. Through traffic. Jones! Oh! Oh, you know who I forgot to name here as a sub? Simon Roger Mukendi. Last sub, I think, will be Chris Mather for Sheamus. Sheamus is playing well, but fresh legs would help. Harriet here. Good cutout from Joe Jones. Myself. Back to Jones. Jones dribbles it forward. Wait for the overlap. Norris, Cookies. Good ball. Cookies trying to take his man on. Early cross. Whipped in. Snicky there. Just wide. It's just wide. I've made all of the subs available. We might go to very attacking here in a minute. Myself. Cookies. Send him. Jones is in plenty of space. Send an image to the home kit I made in your Discord. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Can you imagine if the top was... Can you imagine if it was like a third kit or an away and the top was black with that green? Whoo, that dark green too. Whoo. That's nice. That's a nice combo there. Norris. Norris. You got to get a cross in or something, bro. You're not going to beat your man. Yeah, you're not going to beat your man. Here's a free kick. Parks whips it in. Back post. Joe Jones and Ruane's there. We're going to very attacking. Myself. Joe Jones. Norris. Myself. Jones finds Cookies. Good ball movement. Cookies. Cookies whips it in. Cross. Snicky there. Snicky right at Ruane. Offsides on Watkins. Right, here's Cookies bringing it down. Cookies falls for Mather. Mather, one touch. Mather, is he going to go for goal? He does. It's out for a corner. This is Windermere, by the way. Jack's offsides. Why would you? He's by the corner flag. How do you not realize he's going to be offsides if he's at the corner flag, man? Like, you know what I mean? Can't return pass from a corner. He's on the corner flag. Randall's put it out. It will be a corner. Come on, man. Whipped in, headed out. Nobody there to stop Banton from clearing it. Wildman for Parks. Parks on the turn. Parks, and it's cleared by Robertson this time. Watkins chimps it forward. I've headed it away. I can't get to it, or Twinkle can't get to it, but Norris will. Back for Twinkle. Wildman. Mather. Mather. Wildman. Parks. Mather might be offsides there, and he is. Mather. Jack. Back to Bishop. Jack. Parks. Twinkle. Bishop. Jack to me. Got space. Oh, that's a terrible pass. Come on. We've only got... Oh, that's... You got to get back in shape. We're all out of shape here. That's a corner for Windermere. I'm saving up the channel points for a new gen. You're at 6.5K now. What do I have that at? 25K or something? 7,500. Okay. Hey, we'll take it. Booth. It's headed clear. I'm on the chase down to it. I might win that foot race. I don't know why I stopped running. Uh, my recommendation is that you name your region. We name somebody at a club you want, not our club. And the only reason I say that is because we are in the 11th tier. So our regens are pretty bad, and they are more than likely not going to play in a community. Like, they're not going to play in this save. The regens are not going to play in this save. So my because it's a community save. So the starting 11 you see is the starting 11 that's going to be with us the entirety of the save. So my recommendation is you name a regen on another squad so that they have better stats, and then maybe you can see yourself playing in a top league. That's my recommendation. Joe Jones. Snicky! Can't get there. Parks will take the throw. I didn't mean to praise him. I meant to encourage him. And now they're all pissed because I hit the wrong thing. So here they go. Back post. Nobody there. It's headed out. Cookies. Norris. I think Wildman's offside. Randall heads it clear. It's another corner. Headed away. Cookies. Whips it back in. Twinkle not there. I can't win the header. Parks has it. 2 minutes of added time is all that's remaining. Norris. Jones. Jones was offsides. Twinkle. Mather. Back to Jack. Mather. Parks. This is a bad draw. Giving Windermere a relegation. Wildman. Got the cross in, but it didn't find the target. Wildman again. Whips across it. Sticky, and it's just wide. It's just wide. What's our XG is 3.37. You got to pump the ball forward, man. That's it. That is a bad draw. 2-2. Cookies in the 22nd. Randall from the penalty marker in the 31st. Kuyaye in the 39th. Or Kwaye in the 39th, sorry. And Snicky in the 46th. 2-2 it ends. We had 3.37 XG. They scored on the only 2 shots on target they had the whole game. The only 2 shots. Snicky got player of the match. I want to say something about, like, whatever. We'll do that. We'll just do the recommended. I wanted to say something about our finishing needed to be better because it did. But 2-2 AFC Blackpool, Skelmersdale United 2-2. Ellis's penalty in the 9th minute put the AFC Blackpool ahead before Rodin for Skelmersdale leveled it. Hughes put AFC in the 49th. Hughes put AFC Blackpool back ahead in the 62nd, 2-1, but then Rodin from the penalty marker in the 84th leveled it in Skelmersdale 2-2. It finishes. Skelmersdale pick up a point. They are now 8 adrift. AFC Blackpool pick up a point. They are now 5 adrift. Barrow Wanderers over Barrow Celtic in the Barrow Derby. Langford for the Wanderers in the 24th minute before his penalty in the 63rd put the Wanderers 2-0 ahead. Silva got one back for Barrow Celtic, and then Wilson leveled it in the 80th after Silva's 65th minute goal. But Lees in the 84th minute from the penalty marker gave Barrow Wanderers the win. They will leapfrog Barrow Celtic and dump their rivals into the relegation zone. Barrow up to 12th. The Wanderers up to 12th. Celtic down to 13th. Burnside could not level versus Hellyfield Sports. Johnston's 13th minute goal, Grandison's 24th is enough to overcome after Broughton pulled one back in the 55th for Burnside. Hellyfield pulled back within 5 points. They were 4 to play. We have our game in hand. If we win our game in hand, we'll be 8 clear with 3 to play. Pretty much done and dusted at that rate. If we don't win our game in hand, there'll be if we lose our game in hand, there'll be 5 points between us with 3 to play, and it's still all to play 4. If we draw, the gap will only be 6 points. Sharnock Richard, Furnace Rovers. Ryan in the 14th minute for Sharnock Richard. Furnace in the 66th for, Hill in the 66th for Furnace Rovers. They will split the points. Sharnock Richard remain in 8th. Furnace Rovers in 11th, 3 points above the drop. Sedberg and Dent United hosting Nelson. Conway's 33rd. Martin's 59th. Gleason's 74th minute goals give Sedberg and Dent United the 3-0 victory. They remain in 3rd place. Nelson remain in 10th, just 3 points above the drop. Ulverston Rangers hosting Sidex Sports and Social. Osborne dismissed from play in the 16th minute, but led to basically the story of the match. Hine in the 20th, Farmer in the 28th for Sidex Sports and Social. They move up to 5th. Ulverston down to 6th off the back of that. Both level on 44 points. Wigton Harriers hosting Boodle AFC. Cockerill in added time at the end of the second half secured it at the death for Boodle AFC. They're up to 4th. Wigton remain 9th. And that's around the ground. So, that's, I think, our 7th draw of the season? A lot of draws this season compared to all the others. But we have played 10 more games. Like, this is the first time we're playing over 30 games in a season. Our previous high was 22. And we went right from a 22-game league to a 32-game league. So, not surprising there's more draws, but it is what it is. Let's see if we have a post-match press conference, and then we will end the episode for episode 206. Let's see. Uh, uh, let's see. Brat's still on international duty. He's back in 3 days. He probably didn't play a fucking game because that's what these managers like to do. I think Brat has been called up 4 or 5 times for the under-19s. He has played 1 game. 1 game he's played. It's very annoying. Right. Let's look at the social feed. Union lose to the Revolution. So, okay. No post-match press conference. So that we're just going to hit this with a save, and that's going to be the end of the episode. Thank you for joining. It is episode 206 in the books. 207, the game in hand is next. A big game in hand. We're going to have Brat back for it. Not that Bishop was at fault for either of the goals, really. But we are going to have Brat back for it. We'll see you. We'll see if we can get an 8 points clear. We could move 8 clear with 3 to play, which would almost put the cherry on top of the league. We'll see if we can do that next game against, I believe, Sharnock Richard. Is it not? Yeah. Till then, take care.